middle, very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle. Holy smokes!
Another wet day in the Emerald City, but the roof has been shut for baseball here at Safeco Field. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. What a big knock.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Up next for the Rangers, snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third. Shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. The head popped him up. Zunino waits on it, and the inning is over. Martin Perez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Gene Segura standing in, and there's a look at his
at the plate right now. To me, his numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing.
Here's
right.
Nelson Cruz now. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. In 22 tries. He's also driven in 5 runs. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey.
Teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Popped straight up in there, a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single.
Zone for strike 1. He takes his first cut. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
Yeah, and he's been the cornerstone of this mirror.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man.
The final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now.
Ball's been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A can't-miss sight. Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Well, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. So next to the plate for
ball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now Shin-Soo Choo at the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moving under it, Gordon. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging into. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in for his second. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right
Nice, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Lazara's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sack. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson. Popped him up. GUZMAN is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we
now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. And right into the shift. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now.
Offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that's low, ball 4. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltre is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Up next for the Rangers.
Good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Rounded down the third baseline. There is SEGURA. And that's the second out. At the plate, Ryan. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon has a play, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino.
With the high fastball.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners. Score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gallo. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 9.
So the lineup flips over.
On here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Rangers batting order turns over, and 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Cano fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's one
Pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gordon makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. Digging in and looking for
Able to get good wood on it.
pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan. Hit to short. Andrus has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is digging in once again. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. No more. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Gamble is camped under this one, and he will make the catch. Standing in, Mitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rua. 1 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robert. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Andrus ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
That pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach to it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Ronald. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Segura over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
In now, Robinson Chirino.
Of the game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
Shoots this one over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate. 2/3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base.
A 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 58, Alex.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
In that location, unless they're looking for it.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 9.
So back to the top.
They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Riding in once.
Calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. This one is launched. Look at this. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot.
His career history with Nick Vincent game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4. Ready. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Robinson. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Gene Segura standing in. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by
Mitch Haniger first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander in the strike zone for the first strike. No hit. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. David Phelps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gordon going back on it. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager moving to his left. 2 down. So next to the plate for Texas. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. That one definitely seems worth taking. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Segura waits on it. And the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Last. Digging in now for the Mariners. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Claudia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake Diekman.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-7. Totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-6.
And the Dodgers, who watched the Cubs celebrate in Game 6.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, Cole Hamels got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 9-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In other news from